We are back with more of My Southern Home, and I'm here with Tara, a Habitat for Humanity homeowner. And Tara, thank you so much for welcoming us into your home. I just love it so much. It's so sweet.
Thank you. I appreciate that, and thank you for coming.
Yeah, you did a really good job decorating the space.
Thank you. I had a lot of help from my mother and my sister. They helped me decorate. Then I got a ton of gifts from family and friends as far as the housewarming. So I'm grateful.
Oh, well, that's so much fun. And how exciting is it to be a first-time homeowner?
Life-changing. Like, this opened a brand new chapter in my life, and I can't even describe how amazing it was. The timing was just everything because it was right before the pandemic hit. And so, I like to describe it as the pandemic of everybody being in the same storm but being in different boats. And I'm just grateful to have this boat because I feel like it just provided so much security and just so much confidence that I have, that I know that I'm in a place that I can afford and I don't have to battle a pandemic as well as being homeless. So.
Well, and what a way to enjoy your home. You got to really enjoy your home
Yes.
and make it yours because you had the time to do it.
I did. Once the pandemic hit, I switched to fully remote. So my daughter and I spent countless hours in this house together. She was home from school. I was home from work, but we were, she was still doing schoolwork in her room. I was doing work at the kitchen table. And so we got to really know each other. So I'm just grateful for that time and this home allowing me to get closer to my daughter in that way. And it's just appreciating each other more and just having a safe place to work, and not having to, forfeit my job. So.
What a special time for you and your family. And, a lot of people don't know what the process is for someone like yourself to get a Habitat house. And it's very educational. Like,
Yes.
It is not easy. They're not
Yes.
just handing over you the key.
No. It is. You learn a lot. Like you said, we put in, I think, 200 hours of sweat equity. So roughly 100 of those hours are in class, learning about home ownership, learning about budgeting and how to manage your home. And then another 100 hours actually putting in sweat to build your home, your neighbor's home, volunteering in a Habitat Restore. And I can say that if I had to do the whole experience over again, I would in a heartbeat because it is so fun. The people and the neighbors that I met while I was doing it, it's just amazing. The people that work at Habitat are amazing. I still reach out to them regularly. I still see them in the neighborhood when I'm on my morning walk, and it's just all good vibes.
Well, and your house is very special because you had a former president working on it.
Yes, I did. President Carter and his wife Rosalind helped build my home. As I build, I watched President Carter out front. He is he does great woodwork. So he cut the wood himself and he hammered it together, and then Rosalind took her time and she hand painted it, and it's out there on my porch, and that would just forever be special to me.
I mean, it just gives me chills to think that president touched your home.
Yes, yes, definitely. So everyone who comes in, I tell them that story. They don't believe me, so I got the pictures put in a little book, and so I pull it out as proof so they can all know that this house is special and it is just blessed.
So you had sweat equity in this home yourself.
Yes.
Along with the president. So what were the things that you added to your home?
I contributed everything. I was a busy bee that whole week, so I wanted to learn as much as I could because I didn't know it would be that interesting. I never took myself as someone that would have fun building a home, but it was so much fun. So one thing I remember that I was so proud of is after we put the walls up, you had these large screws that you had to use a big, almost jackhammer to put into the ground. And I saw them doing it. I was like, I want to try that. And they let me. And so I drilled mine in the first time and got it good. And everybody cheered. And I was just so happy about that. So that was one of the moments I remember. But also putting in the windows and just, of course, nailing everything together. I remember the manager teaching me how to make sure everything was balanced and just everything. Like I tell all of my company, like I know my house inside and out.
I just think it's so amazing. I mean, most people that are homeowners never have that experience.
Yes. Yes.
And when I was a first-time homeowner, you knew things as a first-time homeowner that I didn't have a clue about because you have all this education about owning your first home.
I do. I remember that came in handy when I was hanging pictures on my walls because I knew exactly where to put the nail because I know where the beams are. Like, it's like laser vision. I know where they are. So it's just helpful. And I remember the first time I think I wanted to tighten something on my tub, and just having the confidence to know I can walk into Lowe's or Home Depot and get my tools and come and do it myself. Like, that's so liberating. I love it.
That's amazing. I don't even have that confidence. And I have a TV home show.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. My pleasure.
We'll be back with more of My Southern Home in just a moment.